remembered that.
Said it too many times.
Very proud of you. Anyways. Hi, my name's Kaden.
And I'm Kadrina.
And this is Teen Talk. Today we're going to be talking about, like, relationships for teenagers.
And, like, kind of, like, experience.
Yeah.
And shit like that.
Yeah. So our first question is, what do you think love really is?
I don't know. I know what teenager love is.
Yeah, like that.
I don't know.
You have no idea?
I don't know.
Like, what do you feel when you love someone?
I don't know. You feel happy? Kaden, I don't have emotion.
Just happy? Like,
I'm only mad.
you don't feel
I'm
anything
mad.
else? Like, do you feel like...
I've never been, like, in love with someone.
Do you feel, like, comfortable and, like...
Well...
happy and,
I think I was, like, in love with, like...
yeah, I know who you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Tell
me what we both stuck our tongue out.
Anyways, I think it's when you feel comfortable around them, like safe with them, you want to be with them, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's kind of just like along those lines.
Yeah. Okay. What is your favorite way to show affection?
Affection?
Oh, I have to answer it? Well, it basically is what she was saying. It's the exact same thing. Like, when you feel comfortable around them and, like, you actually want to be with them. Not just, like, for the title, you know?
I'm going to ruin this for half a second. The longer you talk with each question, the longer the questions last. So both of you answer. Even if you got a mumbo-jumbo random bullshit.
Bullshit. Okay. Yeah, it's just really, like, if you want to be with them and you feel comfortable being with them.
Yeah, like, as I said, I think I've only ever been, like, in love with, like, one person. And when I was, like, in that, I felt comfortable with them. Like, I felt safe when I was with them. I felt safe knowing that I had that person. Like, it was just, like, knowing that they cared about me and I cared about them, like, it just made me feel loved.
Yeah. I think I've had 2 people that I've actually loved. And both of them was with, like, the both experience. Like, I felt the same way.
Yeah.
With both of them, which is, with both of them, which is why I think I felt that I loved them, because I felt comfortable and safe with both of them.
Yeah.
And, like, the way that I love them, like
I think it's kind of hard to explain, but I think you just know when you love someone or, like, care about them or something.
Yeah. There's no there's no really way to explain it.
Except for, like, you feel comfortable or, like, safe or whatnot with them.
Yeah.
Okay, next question.
What is your favorite way to show affection?
I enjoy physical touch.
Oh my god, yeah. It's just, like, the reassuring of being, not like, you know what I'm trying to say?
Like, I don't really like it when people touch me. Like, I don't really like when people touch me, but, like, when, like, I don't like hugs. I don't like when people, like, kiss me.
Yeah.
Family or, like, whatnot. Like, I don't like when people kiss me. I don't like people touching me. But, like, when I'm with, like, someone who I think I love, like, I enjoy, like, the hands-on.
Yeah.
And, I think that's my favorite way to show, like, affection.
Mm-hmm.
But I think if, like, my favorite way for, like, a guy to show, like, me affection would be physical touch and what's it called?
Emotional, physical.
No.
I think there's other ones.
I think it starts with an A. Or maybe it doesn't.
A is, like, attraction.
I don't know. Anyways, like, I just like when they're, like, affectionate. I like when they, like, show that they
care for
are
you.
interested
Yeah.
in me and they care for me, and that reassurance that they do care. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I say for me, I think it's the affectionate for when a guy to show that they're like their favorite way to show affection. I feel like it's that way because it just shows like that they care for me. Like when they get me, think like not saying that, you know what I'm trying to say here.
I know what you're trying to say.
And it's like just showing that they care. Like the little things matter the most when it comes.
Like
to
I don't
that.
want like big things. Like
No.
I don't want like.
I don't want like big expensive things.
No,
like I
I
don't
just
need
want.
them.
I just want you to be affectionate towards me.
Yeah.
And, like, you know.
Yeah, and I think my favorite way to show affection is physical touch as well.
Yeah.
It's just, yeah, you know, self-explanatory. Yeah.
You can read the next question, Katie.
What catches your eye first when you're looking at a guy?
Their hair. Like if I just like see a guy like out in like town or something or at a store or something, and I look at their hair first or what they're wearing. And also another thing I think is your looks is what like attracts other people. But your personality is what makes people want to like stay with you and continue to be with you. But like if I just see a guy like at a store or in town or something, like I'll look at their hair, like what they're wearing. I don't know why. I think that's just the first thing that like catches my eye.
Yeah.
Like see what they look like.
I think it's for me it's their hair for sure.
Yeah.
And I would say their face.
Yeah.
Because if they have a weird face, like I wouldn't go for them generally.
Yeah.
So it's just like when I first look at them, I wouldn't.
Like I think, like as I said in like a different episode, like I do think everyone's beautiful in their own way.
Yeah.
But like, I wouldn't say I have a type, but like I have a type.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
I think every girl has a type. But if they don't have a type, they have a type. You know?
Yeah. That probably makes no sense, but like.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is something that drives you crazy when in a relationship?
When they try to like be like the owner of the relationship.
Oh my god, I hate that.
Like when they try to like tell me what to do. Like I get you want to like put your input on my life and shit, but like you don't need I'm not gonna let you sit there and tell me what I can and cannot do, who I can and cannot hang out with, what I can and cannot wear. Like I'm not gonna let you sit there and be my fucking father. Like,
no, I feel the same way. Like, being in a relationship and like they're like trying to be your parent. I don't like being in that type of relationship at all. Like I can't handle it.
No.
Because it's like you're controlling me, and I don't want to be in a controlling relationship.
Oh, 100%.
And like I can choose what I want to wear, who I hang out with, and all that.
You shouldn't have to be able to. You shouldn't be able to have that power.
Yeah, and I shouldn't have to worry about it either. You're like, you know?
Yeah, we shouldn't have to. No one should have to worry about, like, people trying to tell them what to do because you should do what you want to do. Like, you don't need someone else's approval.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay. Do you believe in trusting each other?
I believe you can build trust.
Yeah.
I'd say I think I have like really bad trust issues from like past relationships and like things that have happened to me and whatnot. But I think. Wait, what was the question?
Do you believe in trusting each other?
I believe in building like trust.
Yeah.
Like we're just first started talking. I'm not gonna trust you. You're not gonna have my whole life.
Yeah.
Because I went through the like giving them my trust right fucking away.
Oh, and that
and then
works.
They just took advantage of it, whatnot.
Yeah.
But like, so now I don't believe in giving you my trust, but I believe in building and earning it.
Yeah. Would you be in a relationship if there wasn't any trust? No.
Then it's just like it's a one-sided relationship. It's toxic. Like, it's just if you don't have that trust, like, how am I gonna know that you're not sleeping with some other girl? That's not me.
Yeah.
How do I know that you're with your friends when you say you are?
Yeah.
Like if there's no trust, it's not a relationship.
Yeah.
I don't know what you would call it, but it's not a relationship.
Yeah. For me, I believe in trusting each other, but I'm not just gonna give my trust away, like you said.
Yeah.
It's trust is something that has to be earned in every relationship, not even just like.
And if you're not gonna trust me, why am I gonna trust you?
Exactly. Like, you have to be able to trust what your other partner is doing.
Yeah.
And believing them when they're telling you something.
Yeah, 100%.
You know?
Uh-huh.
Okay. How would you support your partner with mental health issues?
That's a hard one because I'm struggling with
Mhm.
my own mental health, like right now, and I know like I will continue to struggle with it, but I don't know how to help myself when I'm struggling with it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have healthy coping skills, which is really
Mhm.
bad, and I can't just like if someone's like going through a hard time and wants to do something to cope, like I'm not gonna give them my coping skills because mine are trash.
Yeah.
And they're not good. And like I think when you're struggling with your own shit, you don't want to like put that on someone else
Yeah.
because that's a big weight to carry.
Yeah, like when
And
telling someone about what you're going through.
like I want to
It's
be there for you. Like I want to be there for you. I want to try and help with what I can, but I
Mhm.
don't want you to just drop it on me.
Yeah.
Like it's my problem and not yours.
Yeah, I feel like when trying to help them with that, I feel like having someone to talk to is good in some ways.
Like I want you to be able to talk to me.
Yeah.
Like I want you to feel comfortable with that.
Because if you don't talk about it, it's just gonna make it worse.
Yeah,
So
I
you
have a
always
really
have to have someone to talk to about it.
I have a really bad problem with not talking to people about my problems. So when I started like opening up to people, I was like, shit, like this is really something that like not that I enjoy doing, but that makes me want to continue doing it.
Yeah, because it's helpful in some ways. People would think that's not really helpful when talking to someone about it, but it actually is.
But it helps you
helpful.
get it out. It doesn't help you like change it or get rid of that memory, but it helps you talk about it and learn how to like cope with that and learn how to deal with stuff like that.
Yeah. So I feel like talking to someone is one of the most important things that you can do. And it can be like your partner or a therapist or someone.
Yeah, like I talked to my therapist and I only went there after my like school counselor because I was super close with her. She had said something to my mom that I had talked to her about that I thought was like safe to talk about. She told my mom, and then I had to tell my mom, like I had to tell our mom every like not every detail, but like every detail.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to, like I couldn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's when I first started like talking to people because talking about it, like explaining what happened, but not in like details and shit, like just explaining it, I think that made me think that like it's not normal what has happened to me, but it could be worse.
Yeah.
And like I've had like a lot of bad shit happen to me, but like a lot of people have.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like I don't know, like I think it is really hard to start opening up and like talking to people.
Yeah.
It really is. But once you start doing it and gaining that trust with the person that you're talking to, it's pretty helpful.
Yeah.
And I'm saying that from like present experience.
Yeah. Okay. What is the worst date you have ever been on?
Like date or like
In any.
do you want to go first?
I don't think I can really answer it. I've only ever like been on an actual date once and it wasn't bad at all. Like, yeah, I can't really like answer it
I have a
that
couple
well,
like
but
funny date stories, but like no one else would find them funny.
yeah.
Um I don't know. Like nothing like super funny that like would intrigue anyone comes to mind.
Yeah.
Like I've been on like a couple of dates, but like I've only ever been on like one date, but
Same.
like all of the other were just like stupid little like dates, but like, you know.
Yeah. Okay then. That one was not an interesting question. Do you think you need emotional and physical connection in a relationship?
Yes.
Why?
I think you have to be emotionally and physically attached to your partner. Not like super attached, but like attached. Like, I just feel you need to like emotional. I feel like that means like you want to talk about things. Like, it's more to it, but like I think one of the main things of having like an emotional connection with your partner is being able to open up about those like things that have happened to you. And I
Yeah.
think that's a really big thing to be able to talk to your partner about.
Yeah, I feel like if you just have like just a physical connection, it's not really a relationship like it is, but just having one of them, no. Like you
Mhm.
have to be able to have both of them to be in an actual
Healthy like
relationship.
good relationship, yeah.
Because you can't just have one or the other. And most of the time, it's just a physical one,
Uh-huh.
not just emotional.
Yeah, and you want that emotional
So yeah, so
like
you need
connection.
both to have like a healthy relationship, like we said.
Yeah.
Okay. What are 3 things you can't live without? That was off topic, but what are 3 things you can't live without?
I would say my phone, but like not at the same time. Like I could live without a phone. Like if I didn't have a phone, I could live.
Can I go first?
Sure.
We're gonna go with our auntie Alyssa.
Yeah.
Can't live without her. Um. What else? My job,
Uh-huh.
because I like having to be able to have money.
Yeah.
And I guess like just why is it so hard?
I don't know. I'm gonna
I
say
have 2.
ooh.
Because I can live without my phone. Like, I don't need it.
Yeah.
So.
I'm gonna say my aunt. What was the other thing? My toothbrush and my hairbrush.
My toothbrush and my hairbrush?
Yeah, I can't live without that because then I'd have like a rat's nest.
What about your makeup?
And I'd look stupid. No, I could live without.
I don't think I can.
Maybe not like mascara, but like. Then I just look stupid. Then I just start wearing lashes again. If they never stop again. Was that a funny joke? I think it was pretty funny.
Okay. What would you do if your friends were talking? Okay, yeah. What would you do if your friends were talking shit about your girlfriend/boyfriend in front of them?
I thought that question was gonna be something else based on someone. So sorry, what was the question?
What would you do
What would I do?
if your friends were talking shit about your girlfriend/boyfriend in front of them?
Like if.
Like, say Rachel was talking shit about your boyfriend right in front of your boyfriend. What would you do?
Oh, I don't know. I'd probably tell her to stop.
Would she stop?
Probably not.
So then what else would you
I
do?
don't know. I'd tell her to stop, and if she didn't stop, then I'd probably leave.
Okay.
I'd probably leave because that's fucking annoying.
Yeah.
But I don't hang out with guys and other people because it's awkward.
Is it awkward?
Yeah, it's fucking weird, and they always be trying to steal my mans. Sorry.
What type of friends are those trying to
I'm
steal your
kidding.
man?
I actually, Aunt Lissa does it.
Alyssa tries to steal your man?
I can't say it because he watches this, but
Oh!
you know, like the nickname, not Cheeto.
You trying to steal her man?
Yeah, she always be trying to steal my man's. No, Adam. You always be trying to steal Adam from me.
I'm loving my life.
Yeah, he's actually loving my life.
Okay.
He's actually not. He works at a store that I always go to, and he's like an old man. So
He's like
That's
in
the
his
guy.
20s, 30s.
he has gray hair.
I thought we just called the store Adam.
No, I said he works at a store.
I know, but I never actually cared about Adam. I cared about the store. Oh, well.
Anyways,
Anyways.
continue.
I feel like I would just leave if I was with them.
I'd tell him to stop, and if they didn't stop, I'd leave the situation.
Yeah, I'd probably do the same thing, but yeah. You know?
I know.
What are you doing?
I was just trying to put my hand on the frame.
You
Again,
can't-
like a baddie.
You defined it then. Okay, yep, stop. What are 5 things you look for in a relationship?
Boundaries. What do you mean by that? Like, elaborate?
It's pretty self-explanatory.
Like, I'm about to get into a relationship, and I'm talking to them about what I want to see and what I want to see in this relationship.
Yes.
I want to have boundaries.
Okay.
I want to be able to build trust.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to be affectionate towards me.
Yeah.
I want
Just tell me why you're taking all the ones that we basically just talked about.
because well, I'm not going to talk about it and I'm not going to say it when it comes to the question where you talk about it all, bitch.
True.
I'll be talking about it all. I think those are like the main things.
Okay.
Those 3, by the way. So if you want to add 2 more or 5.
Showing that you have time,
Putting in the time and effort.
putting in time. Yeah, I'll add that to your. That's 4.
Yeah. 1 more.
And then showing that you care, like being affectionate, but like, is there like a different way?
I know what you're trying to get out of this, but
You mean yeah? Okay.
anyways, next question.
Okay. Where would you go on your honeymoon?
Bora Bora.
Why?
So I can push him in with the sharks. Like the pigs eat him. I'm kidding. That was a joke. It was a prank.
Okay.
I would want to go to Bora Bora though. That's actually my dream vacation.
I want to go to Jamaica for
I
my
died.
honeymoon.
Why?
'Cause I just
That's so random.
I've always wanted to go to Jamaica. And wait, that's so random. How is that
It is.
random?
I don't know. People go to like Hawaii.
I know, I don't want to go to Hawaii. That's so boring.
You're so boring.
But
Anyways.
Hawaii's just so boring. Bora Bora.
Next question.
Anyways, what is a deal breaker for you in a relationship?
Are you gonna start answering some of these first, or
Do you want me to answer them first?
I don't care.
Not trusting me is a really big deal breaker.
Yeah.
That's why that's part of the reason why my last relationship ended. So
Having a lot of red flags.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not one to talk
it's
because
not like I was answering the question or anything.
I can't be the one to talk because I talk to or like date guys who have a lot of red flags, but like that's really bad. Like, thing that shouldn't be happening. Shouldn't be going on in a relation. Why are you giggling?
I was yawning
It's
and
not
then
fucking funny.
I was yawning and then started giggling.
Sorry. Why does it look like I have a penis?
'Cause you do.
Yeah, 'cause I'm a man.
Okay. Anyways, was answering mine, but you interrupted. Now
Continue.
I don't remember where I
Next
was.
question then.
What are 3 red flags you will not tolerate?
When they act different around like
Around when they act different around you, and then when they're with their friends.
like obviously you're gonna be more affectionate to me and more wanting to like be with me when you're not with your friends, obviously, but like completely different.
Yeah, and you
Act
act
like you don't
completely
even fuck
different.
with me, like babe, you do fuck with me because you were just fucking me.
Oh,
Good try though.
sorry.
Yeah.
Just gotta put my phone over there. Yeah. No, you're fine.
Is it really deep that I'm not a virgin? I will.
God. Anyways.
No, the men.
Yeah, just acting
We're
different when you're-
boys, not men.
Anyways, just acting different when you're with it's just like with me, and then when you're with your friends.
Yeah. And what's another one?
Girl best friends.
I think it's chill, like if they have like
Not if you used to be in a
girlfriends?
past relationship with them.
No. I think it's chill if you have like girlfriends, but like if they're all up on you and you know that they want you, then I'm like, baby girl,
Goodbye.
back off my man.
I've always seen those TikToks where the girl will have a guy best friend and then a boyfriend, but she'll be like all up on the guy best friend more than the boyfriend.
Yep. No, I hate that.
I know. Okay, that was only 2. Can we come up with another one or?
When they're disrespectful towards their family.
That's a big one. I feel like I like.
Why is this
Don't-
spinning?
I feel like
That's
that
you,
if
chair.
they aren't respectful with their parents, like I won't
No,
be in
to,
the
like, their
their
family in
Sorry, I
general.
won't be. It's just like a no, you know.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Okay. What is your ideal date?
I don't know.
I feel ideal and dream are different, right? Okay, so ideal date, I want to go to Canada's Wonderland.
I don't because I'm so ugly on the freaking rides. Oh, it opens so soon. I'm so
I want to be
excited.
one of those Canada's Wonderland couples in the lines. You think I get made
Those
fun
people
of
are
for
like,
that?
I wouldn't say they're like annoying, but like they're just effing in the line.
I know, and they're like all up on each other, like they're about to fuck each other in the line. Like, girl,
Yeah.
calm down. We're in a line for
know.
Canada's Wonderland. Wait.
Okay, so before we continue, like to the next questions, I just want to take a moment to thank today's sponsor, BCB Productions. If you guys are enjoying this podcast or like our show, please subscribe and follow and text us on Discord if you have any questions or want to be in the next video.
Well,
Okay, go, weirdo.
I love how you remembered that.
Said it too many times.
Very proud of you. Anyways. Okay, now it's your idea, like, because I said mine was Canada's Wonderland.
I don't know.
I don't know. You have to say something else other than I don't know.
Well, I don't like. I've never thought about that. Like, I've never thought about like an ideal date.
Like, where's somewhere that you've always wanted to go with your boyfriend?
I don't have a boyfriend.
Well, if you had one. I don't have a boyfriend either. Ew, look at my elf ears. Like,
I'd probably say like. You know, also I don't remember what question it was, but you know what I want? Another thing that I want in like a guy.
what?
I want them to be okay with me sitting there like mucking my food.
Oh my god,
And
because
don't expect me to eat a salad.
I hate eating in front of
Salad's
people.
my favorite food, 100%. But like, you shouldn't expect me to just eat a salad because I'm a girl.
Tell me why when I went on my dinner date,
Like I'm gonna muck my wings,
tell
baby
me,
girl.
Can you let me say?
Yep,
When I went on my
go.
dinner date, I ate a salad.
Okay, baddie.
I actually was feeling a salad that night, though. Anyways,
I don't have an answer, so just go. to
you
the
don't
next
have an ideal
question.
date?
No, not one that I can think of.
Okay. Have you had your first love? I did.
Yeah.
Like first teenage love, yeah.
Yeah. I did.
But sadly moved away. Yes. Talking about a different one. First love wasn't Brian. There was someone else.
I know exactly who you're talking about, but I'm like, because I know who you're talking about. And
We're
it's
gonna
crazy.
need some info.
We are.
That's crazy. Is it?
It is.
That's crazy.
He
That's
was,
crazy. Okay, well, mine was also. That's crazy.
Same
Stop
name,
it.
everything. Oh.
I know, that's crazy.
No, but he moved away because his dad got a new job and because for something else. So.
That's crazy. It's actually crazy.
I
Mom.
can't go too much in detail. Like half my friends watch this and they all will know who I'm talking about if I go into too much detail.
Nah, it's chill. Let's go to the next one, baby.
Okay. Do you believe in love at first sight?
No.
Why not?
I do not. I think there's no way that I'm going.
Didn't Alyssa and Jay see love at first sight? He just gave me the look.
Aunt Alyssa didn't. Jay might have.
did. I remember when Alyssa told us the story, but when he said "I love you," she just stood there for like a whole
And
ass
then
minute
ran.
and then ran.
And called her friend. Yeah, good try though.
And she's like, "He just said I love you." She's like, "Is that a good thing?" And Alyssa's like, "No."
Anyway,
I mean, yes.
anyways, I do not believe in love at first sight. I think I'm not just going to be walking on the fucking streets and see some really fine man and be like, oh, I'm so in love.
You
But
do that
it's-
all the time when people on guys on TikTok or right now. Oh my god, he's the love of my life. Sorry guys, I'm just sexting the love of my life.
Guys, he actually probably texted me.
Kayla, you don't need to check. I'm not sexting my love of my life.
My dad texted me.
Yep. Cut. Just wait.
Not cutting shit. Keep going.
I know. It's just a thing, you know, like where like people say it in the movies.
No, I'm on the load for 35 minutes.
Lol.
Cunt. Don't trust men. They're frauds. They don't care.
Can
about
you stop spinning around the chair? What's wrong with you?
Okay. Okay, next question, baby.
I haven't even answered the question.
Answer it.
I feel like I don't believe in it. I feel like it takes.
I think I can
I
see
feel
you.
like it takes a long time to like
I think I can
actually fall in love with someone.
I think I can sit there and be like, oh my god, like he's so fine.
Yeah, but
But I can't sit there and be like,
I love him so
I love him, I'm
much.
gonna marry him.
I
Like
know.
I say that as like a joke. Like when he's super hot, I'll be like,
I'm gonna marry him.
I'm gonna marry him.
Love
And
of
that and
my
this
life.
one guy, like I'm like, oh my god, he's actually the love of my life. When he probably has no interest in me.
He definitely has some interest. No, actually, because you're on delivery for 35 minutes.
He probably doesn't even, but it's okay.
Is it just a nighttime boo?
No.
Okay, good. I hate those.
Never with any nighttime booze. You have to be texting me all throughout the day.
I hate the nighttime boos.
All throughout the day.
But anyway. Would you ever be with a guy that doesn't say good morning to you?
Did I actually just say that?
Make you angry.
I said angy.
angry. Would
Why
you
are
ever?
staring at me, babe?
Would you ever be in a relationship if a guy didn't say good morning to you? Okay, what lessons have you learned from your past relationships?
Like as I said before, you don't give your full trust until it's earned.
Yeah.
Just
Don't believe what everybody
because
else
they-
says.
Yeah, just because they tell you they love you doesn't always mean they mean it.
Yeah, and can
Can
I say something?
Yeah.
Don't like, cause I was trying to say, don't believe when other people like are telling you things like they're basically some stuff. They're just basically trying to start rumors to make your relationship end. You know,
So, yeah, that's right.
like don't believe what other people
you have to
say. At least
communicate.
talk to your significant other.
And you have to talk to your partner. Yeah.
Yeah, and see what they have to
Um,
say about it.
Sometimes guys do just want to fuck you and leave you.
Fucking dumb.
Yeah. So I'd watch what you're doing
Mm-hmm.
and watch who you're with and like take into consideration how they actually treat you.
Yeah. True that. What are your thoughts on the 3 loves of life? Kayla told me what these meant, but I didn't really understand.
I don't understand that question.
It's like the first love is
No, I get it. Your first love is like, oh, like you're so in love, whatnot. Then you break up, and then you're like, okay, like I'm never gonna love anyone like this again. And then your second love, you're like, okay, like this might work. Like I think I'm really into him, whatnot. And then
the third love is
your
when you actually love them.
third love is your actual love. Like you actually think you're going somewhere with them.
Mm-hmm. I feel like I feel like that's true in a lot of relationships.
Yeah, I believe in it. I think it's true.
I've gone through the first 2 loves, not the third one yet, guys.
So I hope I found my third one. Oh, get married. At 14.
Not married at 14. Are you crazy?
Yeah.
Do you think mommy and father are gonna let you get married at 14?
I don't.
Because
care.
you need parental consent with that one.
Whatever. I'll say I'm 21.
You're gonna need
Anyways, next
your-
question, Kater.
Okay, anyways. What do you What's your love language? Physical touch. Why is that question repeated?
You wrote them.
Next.
What do you think?
Stop.
What do you think the most important element is? What do you think the most important element is in maintaining a relationship?
What?
What? Okay, skip. Have you ever been cheated on?
Yeah.
How'd that make you feel?
Depressed.
Did it really?
Yeah, I went into a depressive state after I found out because I really thought he was the love of my life. He was my like second love life person, forever wannabe. I don't know, second one, and
I didn't even do it.
he cheated on me, so I was so heartbroken, and then I anyways, I got, so now I don't really fuck with men because they
What are you
literally
talking about?
like are just trash. Like they're just trash to me.
Okay. Yes, I have been cheated on twice. Did not make me feel good at all.
Wasn't sad because I don't know how to be sad, but
I think
went
I
into
was.
a depressive state.
I think I was just like, didn't want to be in a relationship after that.
Yeah, I was just like, every guy's like this now. Like no one's ever gonna love me ever again. And I was just like, why the fuck do I need a male validation to be who I want to be? So I just stopped caring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is the mistake you've made in a relationship in the past that you don't want to repeat? Like, what's a mistake you made with your past? Sorry. What's a mistake you made with your past boyfriends that you don't want to repeat?
I basically, long story short, I was with this guy. Like I was dating this guy, and I was hanging out with this other guy, but it was my brother's friend. It was Braden's friend. And so I was hanging out with Braden when we were like close or whatnot. Anyway, so I was hanging out with him, and I sent the guy that I was dating a pic of this guy that I was like with, and then like hanging out with, and then he like lost his shit on me and got super mad at me, and then I knew that he had hated him, like from like just then, but because I didn't know before, and then I just found out that day, and then he was mad at me for like 2 days. Anyways, a little bit later, I said to him, he hung up on me on call because we were having like an argument or something. And I was like, fine, fuck you. I'll just go call the guy that I was Braden's friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I'll just call him, fuck you. And then he got like super mad, and then we like broke up 2 weeks later.
Stop, because I remember that.
And I bawled my eyes out every second of the day because I hated life and I was so heartbroken about everything.
Okay. Not. I feel like not seeing them is one that I'll never repeat. Whoops, that was really far away from the mic.
Yeah, like barely.
One that I will never repeat again is barely hanging out with them and barely seeing them. Because I can't be in a relationship where I don't see them.
No, then I wouldn't really say it's a relationship. Like, I was talking to this guy for like, I was dating this guy for 3 months, and we only ever hung out 3 times.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. So that was crazy, but like, I will never ever repeat that ever again.
Yeah.
That was fucking stupid as hell. Next question.
Are any of your friends with any of your exes right now?
Yep.
Actually?
Yeah.
That's funny.
I'm not gonna say what friend, but you know.
Okay. Well, mine are not. Actually, I actually did get with one of my friend's exes.
Oh, also the same. Never mind. Never mind.
Okay. Who do you think has it harder, men or women?
For what? Like, has it harder with what?
In general, like just in life.
I can't answer that because I don't know.
Like in getting a job in construction. Who is it harder to get that job, man or woman?
A girl.
Why?
because the generation and the world views girls as like not so much anymore, but like they view girls as like doctors or like stay-at-home moms who cook for their kids or so I just
Or
like
weak.
yeah. Like I
Yeah.
just think like not a lot of guys like view girls on the same level they kind of like view them.
Okay. Now the other way. What if a guy went to go work at a makeup cosmetics place? Is it going to be
I
harder for
think
them
they
or?
would. Well, a lot of people are like accepting now because there's a lot of like different LGBT like Q plus all of that stuff.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of people are more like open to that. So I think they'd like let this guy work there.
Yeah. Okay. That's like a good like rundown, you know? It's men and women have it differently in workplaces.
They have it different like it's easy in different ways.
Yeah.
But like I'm not a man, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Like I know how it is for me, but I don't know how it is for like any other person in the world, even girls. Like I can't question.
Okay. Do you believe in the phrase once a cheater, always a cheater? I do. Fuck them bitches.
Yes.
If a guy cheated on me, I would never go back to him because once a cheater, always a cheater.
I think yeah, I think once a cheater, always a cheater because whether they get caught or not, if they don't get caught, I think they're more likely to do it again. I don't
If
really
they don't get caught, they're more likely to do it again.
Yeah, I just said that. I don't really
Sorry.
understand like cheating. Like if you're really that unhappy with your partner, why can't you just leave?
Well, most people would say that they're trapped in a relationship, that's why they cheat. But I don't understand that because no one's ever really trapped in a relationship unless it's like physical abuse.
Like if it's
Or mentally
physically,
abuse.
mentally toxic, abusive, whatever. Like if you know you'll leave them, you're like fucked. Then like I still don't get it, but like
You know, I find it weird how people would say like I'm trapped in the relationship, but that and so they just decide to cheat on them because they feel trapped. Like it's still cheating, like you know. A lot of men are known for cheating.
But girls are cheaters too.
Yeah,
like
girls.
A lot of girls cheat too.
Yeah. Sorry, I had tea on. Is that all?
Yeah.
Does the idea of having a family scare you?
Yes and no. Like I think having to support that family and being like grown and shit like would probably does scare me, but like the fact of like having a family doesn't.
Yeah. I feel like the same, like growing up, it scares me, and moving on with my life here would scare me a lot more than having a family.
Yeah.
Because it's just like you're moving on and like you're not going to be here anymore.
And you're starting a completely new life.
Yeah, and it's just different, you know?
Yeah.
It's not really the fact of making, like, having a family, it's just the fact of moving on.
Yeah. Like, me going to the next chapter in your book, yeah.
Yeah. Anyways.
Okay, next question.
What's a topic you find difficult to talk to your partner with?
Like, about myself?
Yeah, or in general. I think mine would be, what is it called? My, like, mental health is difficult for me to talk
I have two
about.
really big things that I will not talk to anyone about, and it's my, like, childhood trauma and my assaults. I will never open up to a guy about that.
Yeah. I feel like it's hard to open up to a guy about that.
Not even just a guy, like, I don't even open up to, like, my friends and shit about that. I just don't. Like, it just doesn't appeal me to, like, talk about that type of shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you wish to have a good relationship with your partner's parents?
Yes.
I
want to view them as my, like, second set of parents.
I feel like if you have a good relationship with your partner's parents, it makes your relationship a lot better.
And a lot easier, yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like most people, like partners and stuff, tend to want their parents' approval of their relationships. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, especially if you're close with like your like especially when you're close that your partner is close with their parents.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
it's a really big thing.
It was, I would say, because I really only knew his mom. His dad, like, I only met his dad once, and we had purposely made it so I'd met him before he, like, left for work, because he was gone for, like, 6 months or whatever. Well, she came back early, but, um, it was hard. I had texted his mom, like, the day after we had broken up, and I just texted her. I was like, hey, like, how are you doing and all this, and at that point she didn't know, and so then later on he had told her about it, and I told him to tell her that I loved her and that I would, like, was gonna miss her and all this stuff, and she said the same thing to me. Like, she said, like, tell
That's
her
what happened when I broke up with
Yeah,
or when
she's
got
like,
broken up.
she's like, tell her I love her and that I'll miss her and like stay in touch and all that. So it was hard to do it, but yeah.
Yeah. I think like when you're close with your partner's parents, it's really hard to leave your partner because because you're super close with their parents.
Yeah. Okay. What counts as cheating to you?
Sleeping with another girl, kissing another girl, talking, like not like talking like yo, like what's up, like
Yeah.
but like actually talking. To what the fuck was I saying? What was I saying?
What do you count as being a cheater? Talking to another girl.
Oh, talking as in like talking, like flirting and shit. I count that as cheating too.
Okay. I agree. Sorry, I was reading something.
Okay, and then do one more.
Yeah, I agree, yeah, with that and everything.
Yeah.
Everything said. Would you apologize first after an argument if you were in the wrong?
I'm a petty bitch, so probably not.
What if you were in the right? Would you apologize first or no?
It depends what it's about. Like, if it was something bad and I knew I was wrong, I would probably be like, yo, like, I'm sorry, like, I shouldn't have said that, or I should have worded it better, or something like that. But, like, if they're in the wrong, they should apologize. Just like if, like, I'm in the wrong or you're in the wrong, like, we should have to apologize. Like, if you know you're in the wrong, you have to apologize, not the other person.
Yeah. I feel like the same. Like, if you're in the wrong, that you should apologize. And if I'm in the wrong, I feel like I would apologize first. I wouldn't make them apologize first if they're in the right. Like, no, you know what I'm saying?
I get that. Okay, so that is going to be all for this episode. If you enjoyed it, subscribe and follow to our social medias. And as I said before, text us on our Discord if you have any questions and want to be in the next video.
Thank you. Bye.